broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. Glad you could be with us for this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Caspi and Landry at the forward slots. Tyreke Evans out there with Udrih and Dallenberg. And for Memphis, Gay at the 3, and he's backed up by Randolph and Gasol inside. Conley and Mayo in the backcourt. Grizzlies improved last season, managed 40 wins. That's 16 more than the prior year.
They really came out of the gate strong, but after the strong start, kind of fizzled a bit down the stretch, and then losing Marc Gasol for a period of time hurt him too.
That did hurt him, you're right. Here's Udrih. Evans outside. Pass to Landry. Working on Randolph. Landry kicks to Evans. Rips it down and draws the foul. He'll have a chance for a three-point play. They get Marc Gasol.
Shooting for Sacramento, Tyreke Evans. Shooting the line.
Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Does this team have what it takes, you think, Clark, to make the playoffs this season?
I think so, Kevin. They've got a lot of young talent that has continued to grow together. Sometimes you just have to be patient with a young developing team. And as always, when a young team commits and becomes consistent defensively, that's when they can be a playoff team.
We'll now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Paul Westphal. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Coach told me that they're facing a team that may be the best in the league at forcing opponents into defensive mistakes. He said, listen, we need to be one step ahead of them at our own end, because if you sit back, they have the ability to carve up a defense and make you look foolish. Guys, they don't want to see that today.
Thank you, Doris. I get the feeling here, Clark, there's a lot more to be done here.
Well, one of the best ways to bother a shooter is to make him uncomfortable. Make him catch the ball where he doesn't want it.
The first free throw is good. Clark, you look at Beno Udrih last season, he was probably enjoying his best year as a pro.
Yeah, I agree with you. And part of that, I think you might have to attribute to the youngster, the rookie of the year, Tyreke Evans. Udrih was able to feast on all the attention that Evans drew, and that can always help a complimentary player play more relaxed and produce at a higher level.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 5-point game. Gay outside.
Oh, you gotta log in this. Got log in that one. Yeah.
It's Tuesday Hoops. Up next, always a clutch performer, Rajon Rondo and the Boston Celtics.
Paul Pierce is a...
Do that.
Big dreams that I can't let pass. I'm happy. For my head. Oh, man.
Let's see. I think it was this one.
that I can't let go. My friends for my friends. Oh, man.
Listen.
This key game pits your boys against one of their rivals, if not their biggest rival. These games always seem to carry a little more importance. It's not just the W you're after. It's the pride and the adoration of the fans. Get the job done.
And going over the game plan, Lionel Hollins. Live from Memphis, at the home of the Grizzlies, we're broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. Good evening, everyone. It's good to have you here at 2K Sports on this Wednesday. And the Grizzlies on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. They've had a difficult start to the season, losing nearly every game. They're 1-7, Clark. Wow.
Boy, still looking for their first win against this team. They've got to be extra motivated to try to get off the snide against these guys.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. The Mavericks making a switch here. Marion's checked in. On the floor for Dallas. Kidd and Terry on. They're manning the backcourt. Caron Butler is out there with Marion and Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki in his 13th season in the NBA, the former MVP, and last season, Clark, 25 points per game. Good for number 7 in the NBA.
You know what? I'm not sure it's even a debate anymore, Kevin. Nowitzki is clearly the best shooting 7-footer the league has ever seen.
I agree with you. Coach Lionel Hollins of the Grizzlies, he's been with this franchise a long time.
Even since their days in Vancouver. I bet a lot of folks don't even remember that.
I don't.
But he'd been the interim coach twice before, but in 2009 became the official head coach, and he's doing a nice job there.
He is. A chance now to go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with Rick Carlisle.
But, Kevin, they're really going to depend on their big men down low to set the tone for them defensively. He said, we have guys in the paint that can really give them problems. We're counting on them for a few big rejections today. They want to send a message inside, Kevin.
Doris, appreciate the update. And so it looks like defense early on is the strategic emphasis here.
Yeah, it usually is, Kevin. I mean, that's where coaches like to hang their hat on the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Kidd. In the game against Boston, very impressive. And it's Butler missing. Clark, you mentioned Lionel Hollins' days as a player. He was taken with the 6th overall pick back in 1975 out of Arizona State.
Taken by the Portland Trailblazers. He helped them win that championship back in 1977, and he made the All-Star team that season. He was a key cog in that championship team.
And again, Jason Kidd. Kidd's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
Here's Money. Kept alive. Randolph kicks to Mayo. Terry covering. Takes it up. Shot by Mayo is no good. Dallas with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The Grizzlies with the Southwest Division matchup in this one.
And last season, they struggled with their neighbors in the Southwest, going just 5-11, Kevin.
Nice shot by Terry.
They've been dominant at both ends of the floor, so the early lead is no surprise.
One thing that obviously stands out for Dallas, Clark, the 27 road wins, which was number 1 in the NBA last season. What a great road record. Only 14 losses away from home.
Extremely impressive, and a big improvement from the year before as well, Kevin. They were sub 500 on the road in 09, but last year they played like every court was their home court.
The assist,
That turnaround by the Mavericks you were just talking about, it put them, Clark, back atop the Western standing.
Certainly, and just think about those numbers. I mean, there are a lot of teams that didn't come close to 27 wins the whole season, and the Mavs got that number just on the road.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah.
Very much so.
Conley gets the bucket, and Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
You know, Kevin, I think it sort of came down to the fact they did not have to deal with a lot of pressure from the defense they were facing. Had they been up against a good defense, it could have easily been a different story.
Now here's Kidd. Easy shot, and another basket for Dallas.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
And here are the Grizzlies now. 15-point game. This is their second game playing the Mavericks this season.
Well, free throw shooting cost them the last game between these two. Free throws are supposed to be free, Kevin. That's why they call them that. They're giving them to you, but you've got to take them and make them count.
Here's Kidd. And Nowitzki backs in. And he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a three-point play.
It's early, and they still have time to get back in this game before it gets out of hand if they make a couple of adjustments.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. And Clark, what do they have to do?
Well, they've been playing hard, Kevin. The effort's been good. You can't fault that. But they're going to have to work even harder at the defensive end of the floor. That's where they've got to pick it up.
Here's Money. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Here's Randolph. A rebound by Kidd.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Shots good from Butler.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the point.
Here is Conley. Here's Money. Will it go? And the rebound goes to Jason Terry.
This quarter's been a disaster for him, Kevin. He just can't buy a bucket.
They've been getting it done. Nowitzki, the pass to Butler. Nowitzki a screen. Pass to Kidd. And it's Dallas with another.
No answers on D. They can't do anything to stop him.
And here we go with O.J. Mayo. Not on the scoreboard yet. The three. Shot is off. And Dallas the other way.
They're making an early statement here. I mean,
and he flushes it through. Sprite Slam Cam with the replay.
They're showing no mercy. This lead just keeps on growing.
And here are the Grizzlies with it. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, I think they squandered a lot of opportunities by trying to play catch-up from downtown. I mean, if you're hitting 35, 40% from beyond the arc, okay, that's fine. That's one thing. But to keep banging your head against the wall when you're not getting through, that's not smart.
Here's Nowitzki after the made shot from Zach Randolph to Butler. Outside Kidd. 13 feet out. The shot by Marion, no good.
Smart D forced him into taking that mid-range jump shot, and as you might expect, he wasn't able to knock it down.
Here's Money. The tray. Kept alive. Shots good by Gay. Here's Kidd. 6 points for him.
They're playing them tight all the way up the court right now. Full court man-to-man D.
The dump off. Goes up. Shot by Terry, no good.
Looked like he had the angle. That's a bad miss that close to the goal.
Conley against Terry. Conley with it. Just 5 on the clock. Guarded now by Jason Terry. From deep. And Michael Conley good for 3. Conley's got 5.
For a player of his skill, it's going to take a lot better defense than that.
Dallas again missing.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
He's picked up by Kidd. Randolph backs in. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
They're losing the battle on the boards here early. Not by a bunch, but here and there just not quite in the best position.
Here's Butler. Butler missing again. So it's Memphis now, trailing by 17. Now Conley. He has 5. And misses. What was that all about? Kidd kicks to Butler. And he flushes it down with one hand.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
And here are the Grizzlies with it. 19-point game. Here's Money. "18 feet away." Deflected by Nowitzki. Shot's good by Gay. Here's Kidd. 6 points for him. 47 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is Butler. Poked away.
Things got jammed up near the rim, and that left a golden opportunity for the steal.
Here is Conley. Outside Randolph. 4 on the clock. Here's Money. Off target for 3.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
Marion. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. Right now, they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And, of course, the Grizzlies, 6 games out. That free throw missing. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Bobois. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Boston. And Allen picks him up defensively. Bobois, the pass to Butler. Buries it from 14 feet. Butler's got 16 points.
Well, he's playing a well-rounded game, and he's really helped them in a number of ways.
Caron Butler had one of the worst seasons of his career last season, Clark.
You know, Kevin, ever since his All-Star appearance in 2009, it does seem as though he's not made as much progress, and he didn't really deliver the way they hoped he would in the playoffs. But sometimes when you're a mid-season trade acquisition, it really takes a while to get established and get comfortable.
That's a good point. Money, he's in at small forward. Tony Allen is out there with Mayo. Then it's Marc Gasol and Gay. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The 3 from Bobois. Another 3 for Dallas. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. So then, Clark, how does Caron Butler get back on track?
Well, his assist and field goal percentages are what has fallen off recently, Kevin. I think it's a matter of a full training camp with the Mavs and this new team. He's a competitor, a hard worker, and a really good player. I think he'll be fine.
That makes sense.
He got too casual with the ball there, and it led to a steal.
Kidd with the bucket.
Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's Mayo. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Kevin, Jason Kidd, during his last seasons in New Jersey, as he began to slow down just a bit, decided he needed to do something to compensate. So he focused on mastering the three-point shot. He went to work every summer with a shooting coach, and look at the results. The last 3 seasons, he shot over 40% from deep, and last season he set a career high for three-pointers made with 176. The older he gets, the better he gets, Kevin.
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris. Rick Carlisle played in the NBA for 6 seasons. He had a journeyman career.
And he transitioned right into coaching, Kevin. I think he knew that's what he wanted to do. He worked as an assistant for a few seasons, and he's been a head coach for the Pistons, Pacers, and now the Mavericks.
For 3, Kidd. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
I really don't know what to say. Maybe he was just too wide open.
Outside Mayo. Here's Money. Drains the easy jumper. Clark, what stands out about Coach Rick Carlisle's style.
Well, he's very much a guy who wants to have a hand on the game. He controls it pretty close. He's got a degree in psychology, which I think somewhat helps him in managing his players.
Good point. And Dallas has possession following the score by Memphis. Here's Butler, and he drops it in on the layup. Butler's got 20 points.
Well, that was a nice start. After having a good first quarter, he's showing us more of the same here.
Mayo with it. No points for him. Doesn't get enough under it.
Oh, man. Shots like that will make a coach lose his hair.
Oh,
Allen against Kidd. Jacks up the triple. Another miss by Kidd.
He'll usually make you pay for giving him a look like that.
Allen kicks to Mayo. Gay against Butler. Here's Money. Beaubois grabs it. Just over 3 minutes left in the half. Now Mayo defending. And it's Butler missing.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
Allen outside. Gasol backing down. Fires from the elbow. Cannot hit. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And here's Haywood. Back to Kidd. Gay gets a hand on it.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Now Mayo. Here's Money. Rudy Gay on the wing. Taken away by Kidd.
Make the easy pass. That's what happens when you don't.
The turnover by Dallas. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. They'll be playing the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. So both teams making some changes here. Here is Conley. 8 points for him. Here's Randolph. Takes it up. Can't put an end to the scoring drought.
That's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
Back to Terry. Nails it from close range.
Assisted by
Terry's got 9.
That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
Here's Money.
I think that's going to take away from what he does. The team's going to have to pick it up on the defensive end.
You hate to say it so often, but it is what it is. Another early exit in the playoffs last year for these Mavericks. They spent so much money. Another disappointment for them.
You know what? It just shows you how difficult it is to have postseason success, Kevin. It's really hard. Teams like the Lakers and Celtics have made it look easy in the past, but it's a difficult thing to do. I mean, heck, that's those teams are good, the Mavericks, but they run into teams that typically are able to have their number. They look great on paper, have a great regular season, but then in the postseason, the matchups get the best of them.
So it's Memphis now, after Caron Butler's bucket. Pass to Randolph. He's against Nowitzki. Here's Money. Drains the open look. 7 points in the game.
Playing much more conservatively here. I look for them to open it up a bit, to be a little more free-flowing and aggressive.
From about 19 feet. And again, it's Caron Butler.
goes to Deshaun.
And here are the Grizzlies now. And here is Conley. 8 points for him. Here's Money from deep. Rebound by Butler.
And I really like the way they've controlled the paint here in this ballgame.
And like you were saying, Clark, they're absolutely owning the glass in this one.
And there's no question, Kevin, that's a big factor in this league. Anytime you can dominate the paint, you're usually going to have a good chance to win a ball game. Nice bucket there. He isn't naturally quick, but he's deceptive. He kept the defense off balance and then took it to the rack.
Conley with it. Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here is Conley. Off the inbound pass. That's good. Conley's got 11.
Just like the one he had in the first. He's a dangerous shooter out there.
Outside Terry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
And after that last three they gave up, you knew he was looking to get it right back.
And the first half wraps up with a dominating performance underway.
Tremendous output from Butler. He's got 24 points and 4 assists. Boy, he was locked in that whole half.
Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
We got your Wednesday night edition of HP at the Half. For the Dallas Mavericks, they have the lead against Memphis. They're on a winning streak, and that momentum's carried right over into this game. Another sensational half for Caron Butler. He's still cooking from the game against the Celtics in Boston. He's up to 24 points and has put on a show with all the assists he's dished out. And there's no quitting the Grizzlies. They came to win. They played gritty D and have been hauling in the defensive rebounds. A terrific first half for Rudy Gay. He's got 10 points and has added a few blocks to that stat line. We've seen these two lead their way for their teams in scoring tonight. We'll see what they've got in store in the third quarter. And that'll just about wrap things up for us. Thanks so much for watching. Now let's send you back to Kevin and Clark. I'm Damon Bruce, and we'll catch you next time.
Well, it hasn't been very close. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Haywood comes in for Chandler. And it's Nowitzki in for Sean Marion. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Haywood and Dirk make up the front court. Kidd and Terry on. They're manning the backcourt.
Look at him take the huge windup and jam that thing through.
Well, the windmill dunk is always one of the biggest crowd pleasers.
Never get tired of seeing that one.
It's been all Mavericks. Now here's Kidd. 11 points in the game. Takes a three. Another three for Dallas.
I tell you what, he'll be quite contented to sit out there beyond the arc and knock down shot after shot if they're going to play defense like that. Tighten it up out there.
And Jason Kidd out of Cal. Clark, his 17th season in the league, 10-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defensive Selection. What a resume. Do you think he's got a chance at the Hall of Fame?
I know you're kidding. I mean, he is a lead pipe lock. Sure, first ballot Hall of Famer without question.
Now Conley. 11 points in the game. Here's Gay, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Rudy Gay has such a beautiful jumper, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's a silky smooth stroke, Kevin. A nice feathery release and good follow-through as well. Solid and sound fundamentally.
Gay has been a decent three-point marksman as well, though last season, Clark, I saw that his percentage fell just a bit.
And, you know, sometimes guys will just have a tough shooting season, but a lot of that has to do with shot selection and making sure your legs are solidly set before you shoot it.
And the Mavericks with some changes. The runner.
Here in the early going, fouls continue to be a problem. They're having trouble in that area.
Through contact and a whistle, and he'll go to the line.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And the first one drops. Beaubois out of France. Clark taken 25th last season by the Mavericks.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, he is an exciting-looking prospect, Beaubois. I mean, he's quick, he's explosive, he's athletic. He's got a 6'10 wingspan and a 39-inch vertical jump, and he's only about 6'1", maybe 6'2" at best. That's a special package. Stardom is awaiting this guy. It's just a matter of him getting playing time.
Randolph passes to Conley. And again, Memphis no good.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Let's swing it over to Doris Burke.
Kevin, who could have guessed the Grizzlies would play as well as they did last season? Zach Randolph was an all-star. The team was loaded with weapons. Coach Howland said to finally turn it around, make some noise, get the fans excited again, and have the media talking about us was important. That's what you want as an organization. Guys, we'll see if this season they can take that next step.
Let's hope so. Thanks, Doris. Randolph in the post, guarded by Marion. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Money. Buries the baseline J. 9 points in the game so far.
Gets that one, but he's been having a tough game here offensively.
And Beaubois kicks to Chandler. It's dumped off. The 3 from Beaubois. Can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Gay passes to Conley. Here's Money. He's got 9. And then Allen slams it in.
When he can turn a missed shot into that kind of slam, maybe the miss was a good thing.
Well, and what a lift it gives a team to see that type of play.
Well, he's leading by example. He's actually walking the talk when he makes plays like that.
Chandler goes up, and he gets the bucket. Foul is called. 1 free throw for him.
What a shot. Took the hit and was still able to maintain control to get it down.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. He can't complete the 3-point play. Tyson Chandler traded from the Bobcats to Dallas. Last season, Clark, he missed about 2 months in the middle of the season with that injury.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kevin, that's become an all too common refrain for Tyson Chandler. He's shown some promise, but the injuries have kept him from reaching his full potential. And you wonder, a guy who comes out of high school not quite physically ready to play at the NBA level, if that's been part of the reason that he's had the injuries that he's had.
Here's Beaubois. 7 points in the game. Shot's good.
Boy, there's been no answer for the 3-point shot this half. They've dominated from behind the arc.
Something that the Mavs are proud of is their long-range ability. Boy, can they shoot the 3. They finished, Clark, as you know, in the top 5 a year ago in 3-point shooting percentage.
And they were in the top 10 in total threes made as well. They have so many deep threats on the floor at any given time. I mean, Jason Terry can splash it there. How about Jason Kidd?
Yes.
His ability and how he's improved as a 3-point shooter. And if the defense isn't there on time, they'll make you pay from that 3-point line.
The Mavericks making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Beaubois. He's got 10. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Marion backing down. From the low block, no luck. And with the Mavs shooting, the name that sticks out for threes is Dirk Nowitzki. 7-foot Dirk Nowitzki. It's more than just him.
Well, when you're a good 3-point shooting team, you've got to have multiple weapons back there, and Jason Kidd is dangerous from behind the 3-point line. Caron Butler and Jason Terry as well. Sean Marion has fallen off a bit, but he'll make a couple on occasion. Pretty much everybody in that rotation is capable of knocking down the 3-pointer.
With the teardrop. Sticks it from 17 feet. Marion's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Tipped.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Here's Beaubois. Got a hand on it.
Still Dallas is on.
The Mavericks making a switch here.
Mavericks substitute. Tyson Chandler.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Gay. Beaubois with the ball. Fades back. Kept alive. Here's Marion. Great finish in traffic. Marion's got 8.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
Here's Money. Can't get it to fall from downtown.
Another miss, and his shooting percentage continues to go south.
It's tipped. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. They'll be playing the Magic. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Grizzlies making a switch.
Zach Randolph.
And making a change here, the Mavericks. Here's Dallas. They're on a... (18-7) run. Money in its small forward. He's out there with Sam Young and Mayo. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th.
What an acrobatic finish. I love the dunk, but you got to give it up for that kind of layup.
Here's Money. Pulls up from the elbow. That's good.
I bet the defense was a bit surprised when they saw him finish that play.
Outside Kid. Outside Thomas. Kid grabs the offensive rebound. No good. And it's Memphis the other way. Outside Mayo. Terry covering.
Two shots.
And that one misses.
They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half, and that can be self-destructive.
A different look for Dallas. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Terry. And it's Beaubois in for Jason Kidd. And he sinks the second. Here's Beaubois. Now Thomas for 3. Good.
You've got to get to an open guy behind the arc, especially one with his shooting stroke.
Here's Money. Fires top of the key. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
Well, they've got the lead, and they're controlling the glass, right? Oh! Despite his height, he's choosy with his dunk. But when he does, make way.
Here's Money. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-6 run.
That's a nice finish in transition, partner. That's exactly how you run the break.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So it's Memphis now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot is off. And Dallas the other way. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Tyson Chandler.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Under 9 minutes left in the 4th. Right side, Mayo. All alone. That's good, and a nice assist from Long. Here's Beaubois. Marion outside. Here's Thomas. And Clark, an injury on the floor. Even though they're a part of the game, it's always tough to see someone in pain like this.
Kevin, this is certainly one aspect of the game that you never want to see. Hopefully the injury's not too severe and he'll be able to return to action soon.
And making a change here, the Mavericks. Mahimi's checked in. First free throw is good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. A whole new generation of NBA players taking the reins in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, and it makes you and I feel a little bit old, doesn't it, Kevin? I mean, they're the internet generation. I think they call them millennials is what they're referred to demographically. These guys love their gadgets.
Smartphones, video games, all that stuff. Now Conley. He's covered by Bobois. Second chance shot. And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Conley. Randolph's got his second bucket of the night. And Clark, you mentioned video games. NBA players the league over are huge gamers. LeBron, Nate Robinson, Brandon Roy, Steph Curry, all of them.
Yeah, as we speak, there's probably an NBA player or two or more playing this game somewhere right now.
Now the Grizzlies with it. Here's Money. Nails it from the wing.
His shooting so far has been a bit spotty, so hopefully that's a sign that he's back on track.
Back to Marion. Takes it up, and he lays that one up and in.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
It's Mayo on the wing, defended by Jones.
They're hitting the boards with a vengeance. That's been a big factor in building this lead.
Slams it through.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here is Conley. About 6.5 minutes left in the game. Here's Money from downtown. Kept alive.
He is so tenacious on the board. How many times have we seen putbacks like that from him?
He can clear out the paint like very few others can.
You know what you might call him, Kevin? A rebounding virtuoso.
Yeah, I like that. That's right. And here is Chandler. Here's Marion, and it's Dallas with another.
He's showing some signs of life here in the second after having a very forgettable first half.
Behind the arc, and the basket good. He's shooting 7% from downtown.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Draws the foul. He'll get a trip to the line.
Mark Gasol is for the second team. At the line for the Mavericks, Tyson Chandler. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Rudy Gay's checked in for Gasol. And Tony Allen subbed in for O.J. Mayo. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Conley. About 5.5 minutes left in the fourth. Randolph backs in. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense which set up the shot perfectly.
A moment for the Gatorade injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Mavericks head athletic trainer, Casey Smith. He's saying that he strained his Achilles tendon. He's done for the game, and though more tests are needed, he certainly could be out for a lot longer as that heals. Kevin, tough break.
Doris, thanks for the update. Clark, what do you make of this?
Well, what's done is done, Kevin. Someone else has to come in and step up.
Gay with the traveling violation. The Eastern Conference has had some great teams up top, but as far as depth goes,
What the negative?
Yeah, so that was... Look, you played terrible in that game. First off, the elephant in the room. Your boy straight lit you up. No joke. If you want people to take you seriously, you can't let that happen. Ever. Another negative, and this is a big one for me, was the number of times I peeped you calling for a pass when you clearly weren't open. You need to either work harder to get open or put some more trust into your teammates. So, to sum it up in as few words as possible, that was miserable.
He dropped 42 on me. I want to see. Like I said, ain't nobody dropping 42 on me. Man, what up, bro?
The team just got steamrolled tonight. What are your thoughts after a performance like that?
We just didn't have it. Flat out didn't have it. I know we're capable of better. Coach knows we're capable of better. And you guys know we're capable of better. I'm looking at this like a bump in the road. We're past it now, so no point in lingering on it. Next game's gotta be better. It's gotta be better. Gotta be.
I'm just an average Joe with a simple life, no American idol. Get by, wish I could tour
W chat. Never seen that gay, bro. What he doing to be so busy, bro? And that's how I know I was tripping. snap. My controller. Hold on, it's probably not dead. It probably stayed doing it. It finally did. Yeah, it ain't. It just did it. No. There. No.
The two unidentified men are holding police officers at bay.
Why is this on the screen?
Reports say... Wait. One of them appears to be writing a message. In a web.
Brock, it's me you want. Let me get everyone to safety first.
What? Let you off easy after what you put me through? I don't think so.
Brock. Whatever's happened in the past, I know you don't want to hurt anyone.
With great power comes great fun. Hurting people makes my day.
Oh.
Fight it. Eddie, fight pursuit.
Oh, give me a break. I'm loving every minute of this. You're mine, Peter. Next I'm going after MJ. After that...
Guess that's a no on fighting the suit.
Oh, stop going dead. I was gonna switch batteries out.
Spider-Man is involved in a battle with some sort of creature. The creature is holding an unidentified woman hostage.
Welcome to Skystick Flight 101. Unlike your friend the wall crawler, you're unbound by gravity or the need for anything to anchor a web to. Simply pull back on the left stick to fly up into the air. Go ahead, give it a try. Now I know it seems a little counterintuitive to push down to go up and up to go down when you're hovering, but you'll see it feels pretty natural when you're moving forward. All right, now go ahead and give the accelerator a squeeze to get moving. And we're off. The left stick will turn you left and right, as well as climbing and diving. That's the basics of flying. There's just one more thing to it. Turbo speed. Turbo speed makes you go really fast. Now, punch it because your friends need help. On the way, I'm going to give you a rundown of your combat capabilities. I think you might be a little distracted if I tried waiting to tell you during a fight, so try and keep all this straight, okay? You can lock onto nearby enemy targets. When you've got a lock, you'll always attack that target. You can also cycle through all targets. You've got light and heavy sword attacks, and pumpkin bombs. You can also hold down a bomb button to charge up and throw it further. You've also got some other bombs, namely cluster bombs and razor bats.
I got the big guy. Save MJ. Stay here. I'm gonna take down the walking sandlot.
Be careful, Harry.
He isn't solid enough to hurt. Maybe if I could get him wet. solid enough to hurt. Maybe if I could get him wet. He looks wet enough for my bombs to hurt him now. isn't solid enough to hurt. Maybe if I could get him wet. He looks wet enough for my bombs to hurt him now.
You haven't suffered nearly enough, Pete. I'm getting bored. I think it's time to put you out of my misery.
You won't hurt anyone else, Brock. I'm ending this. Now!
Penny. You saved her. Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm sorry. I didn't want to fight you, I swear. It was just that Venom... Well, he said he'd kill her if I didn't help him. I had no choice.
Well, she's safe now. That's all that matters. This should be a happy ending. I beat the villain, brought a family back together, and got the girl. But it's not that easy. Being Spider-Man always comes with a price. And today that price was a steep one. What keeps me going are Uncle Ben's words. With great power comes great responsibility. In the end, people need heroes. As tough as it gets some days, I have to fight on. Maybe the best way to honor the people I love is to never stop being your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
on, bro. Oh, I swear you could free roam when you... Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. I swear. Hold on, can you? Hold on, can you? Can you swing? Hold on, bro. You gotta probably use it. What? It's a mod, bro. I swear. You can free roam this. Man, I don't know, bro. I guess you can't. I swear I thought you could free roam, bro. Dang. Got the end screen look quick. About a free round real quick. You know. See if I could. I swear. Valorant DLC. I knew it. I knew you DLC, bro. I knew I went tripping. Collector's editions. PS3. Okay. Obviously, I need DLC. Let me see. Let's see, gang. Dang, I should get Amazing Spider-Man. That's what I've been looking for. I know I've been playing them, like getting them. I don't know I've been getting them. I mean, I should play the PS2 version. Well, GG screens. See ya. Wanna be a God first, God bless.